my grandpa was sort of the inspiration for Bits of Life. Above his workbench, he had all these keychains, and this was a keychain. And so when he died, I went and got one of these little keychains because it just reminded me of him, and I could keep it with me all the time in a real practical way. Grandpa grunted a lot and had this kind of nasally, broken speech, and when he'd come into a room, he'd say, "What's going on in here?" And everybody would kind of straighten up. And
was he being funny or was he being serious?
He was being funny, but it was like, oh no, the boss is here. You know? What's going on in here? It was a way to enter a room that really is a lost art. And then he'd also say, "Holy dog." And if things were really bad, he would switch to "Holy God." But you knew things were getting better again when he switched back to "Holy dog." So that's when you knew everything was going to be okay. Hi, Jen.
Hi, come on back here.
Okay.
Welcome to my rock garden. I started painting rocks about 5 years ago. I'd never painted really anything before. I want to show you a couple that I'm working on and why I choose to work on this type of rock. So this is called a cat kiss. I like to paint pun rocks because I think it makes everybody happy. It's hard to find funny rocks that everybody thinks is funny, but everybody likes puns. And also I like to do traveling rocks. So this is one that I'm working on. I haven't outlined it or anything, but I wanted to show kind of a work in progress. Sometimes I'll send them with people that are going to other states or other countries. It's really fun to watch them travel, and a lot of times they'll get posted on our Facebook group that they've gone a lot of places. It's a twofold thing for me. I paint them, which is therapeutic, and then I hide them. It makes me feel really good knowing that somebody's finding them and the joy that it brings them, and that brings me joy in return. That's my rock garden.
So I was in Idaho at an antique store, and I saw this little banner. I always thought it was cool, like in TV shows, when they would decorate a boy's bedroom with sports banners and stuff, so I always wanted banners in my room. We watched Donna Reed when I was a kid on Nick at Night, and in the boy's bedroom in Donna Reed, he had banners up, but one of them just said the word team. And I thought, what kind of idiot puts up a banner that just says he supports the general concept of a sports team? And so I always say I lost a lot of respect for him after that. And that same day I was looking around, and I always look at books whenever I'm in an antique store or Goodwill, and I collect old paperbacks. So for me, the sweet spot of collecting is something that's old, but also interesting and worthless. So it's easy to collect things that are valuable and find those interesting, but to find something that's worthless interesting, I think is great. I love paperbacks too because they're for using. Like, you can throw them around, you can stuff them in your pocket, you can fold the pages. It doesn't matter. They're not worth anything, but they're also cool. Anyway, I was there and I saw this paperback. It's called Hell's Half Acre. And it got my attention because Hell's Half Acre is like a mini Grand Canyon in Wyoming, and I have it as a scene in my first novel. And the guy that rings me up is like, "Oh, you're into these?" And he goes, "I'm into them too." He's kind of like, "Mm-hmm." So later I looked closer at the book, and it's actually an adult erotic Western from the early 80s.
I shouldn't be responding, but oh my word, I have not heard this story.
So me and this guy in an antique store in Idaho are really into these. If the bandits couldn't persuade him with the hot lead to hand over the money, the women were more than willing to use their hot bodies. In that vein, antique stores, I always go into them. They always have these like boxes of old photos. So I started looking through them, and I just started pulling out all the ugly people that I could find. And I thought I'd make an ugly people collage, because someone saved these ugly pictures for like 100 years, and so I might as well save them too. So that's just a little added bonus Bits of Life piece for you guys today. That's it for Bits of Life for today. Thanks for watching, everybody. We're going to go on a walk, and I thought maybe we could read some Hell's Half Acre, some Western porn. Holy dog!
right, Ragglies?